Outlook's email in feature is the perfect tool for you to use to help you to declutter your email inbox, especially any emails that you have with attachments on them. The email in feature is a feature that I think a lot of users seem to miss, but it's a super useful feature and it comes with all Neat subscriptions that are available. And actually each one of you has your own unique Neat Cloud email address that you can use to forward items directly from your email inbox to Neat. Okay, I'm going to hide my I'm going to hide my camera real quick so we can focus on a demo that I'm going to show you guys now. I'm going to demo for you how you can, one, find your Neat Cloud email address, and two, how you can use it to forward items to Neat and clear up your email inbox. So to find your Neat Cloud email address, all you need to do is click on your name up at the top right-hand corner of Neat and choose User Profile. Under User Profile, there's a Neat Cloud email section, and here is my Neat Cloud email address. Once you know your Neat Cloud email address, you can start using this email address to forward items directly to Neat from your email inbox. And as a pro tip, you can actually give out this Neat Cloud email address in instances where you need to collect an e-receipt. For example, you're at a department store or a grocery store and you're at the point of checkout and they ask you for an email for an e-receipt. Instead of providing your personal email address, you could provide your Neat Cloud email address and your receipt will then be sent directly to Neat instead of to your inbox. Now, if you don't like your Neat Cloud email address, you can also contact the support team who can help you change your Neat Cloud email address to something different. As long as no one else is using that email address, then you can change it to just about anything you want. Now I know what my Neat Cloud email address is. I'm just going to copy this address and I'm going to switch back over to my email inbox. I'm going to use that now to clear up some of this clutter. So the first few files that I have here, I can just actually go ahead and delete because they're spam. I don't need them for anything. But then I actually have a receipt here. And this is something that I do want to send to Neat because Neat provides you with a way to track and manage your expenses and finances where you can actually start to see where you're spending your money. For example, you can see how much money you're spending on groceries versus takeout, something that I am not very good at. In order to send this receipt over to Neat, all I need to do is open it and just forward it to that Neat Cloud email address. Now, I'm doing this on a Gmail account, but all email service providers provide you with a method for forwarding emails to another location. So you would just follow the steps for your particular email account. So here I'm going to click forward. I am going to enter my Neat Cloud email address here as the send to location, and I'm going to click send. And that's it. This file has now been forwarded over to Neat. One thing to note about this too is not only will the body of my email go over to Neat, but any attachments that are attached to my email will also go over to Neat as well. I'm going to switch back over to my Neat account now so that we can see it. You should be able to see my Neat account now. Yep, I can see that. I'm going to check out my Needs Review folder and we can see my item is currently here processing. And there we go. Here is our item. So this was the item that I sent over earlier, this Acme receipt. Again, I am now organizing this file away. So I know that this is a file I have that I want to keep and I'm organizing it away. The vendor is correct, the date's correct, the amounts are correct. I'm making sure to add a category. So this is a groceries order and I'm going to file it away in a specific folder as well. I can go ahead and put it in my personal expenses folder. And when I'm done, I can go ahead and I can click Save. And now my file has officially been filed away. And if I were to go back to my Needs Review folder, it would no longer show in my Needs Review folder because I've reviewed it. So now that I have uploaded that item to Neat, I've organized it and I've categorized it away, now I need to go back to my email inbox and I need to decide what to do with the original email. So you guys should be seeing my email inbox now, and we see the item that I had just sent over to Neat. So there's really two things that I can do with the original email. If this is an important email, then what I recommend that you do is I recommend that you add a label to this email and archive it. So what I've done is I've created a sent to neat label. So anything that's important, I can label as sent to neat, and then I can archive the file. Archiving the file will remove it from my email inbox so that it's no longer cluttering up my inbox. And then if I ever need to, I can always go back to my sent to neat label to see any items that I've ever sent to neat. If this file is not important, like this is just a grocery receipt, I can just go ahead and actually delete this file because I no longer really need it. So this is one of the ways that you can use Neat to declutter your email inbox.